I'm not too sure I actually need that grass subsoiler, whatever it's called, anymore. Drop that off, and let's go fill this up with diesel. I mean, it's not like it uses much. But, it does mean it'll go a little bit further before it runs out of stuff. Okay, you're good. We get out the left side. This can plant. Oh, actually. Well, we'll do what we do. I'll tuck it in front of the Magnum. Door. Okay. And drive off. Exit. Okay. So he's all good. Was I supposed to be servicing that, or did I do it already? No. We'll do it now. Next service advised in 46 hours. So it doesn't need a service, just needs to be bits replaced. Okay. Not going to worry about diesel in this. This is all good. So this can go straight back in the shed too. Oh. Thinking it's rear wheel steer, so I'll just I don't know, I need to turn it left to get the back pointing at the shed or something stupid like that. And this can park next to the forage harvester. There we go. How close is that? You got a little bit. There you go. Okay, so he's done. He's done. Oh, you're filled up again. So we're still doing the headlands here. But yeah, I think, okay, so tonight I will, oh, I've still got to watch the end of that. Yeah, so during the course of this afternoon, I'll probably chop some wood up or cut some wood into lengths, convenient lengths, and we'll be back tonight for some railroader. And then what? I don't know. Then things will happen. It'll be another week or something. Press that button, and dump that out. I might go run up to the top and bring the big giant wheel loader down here. And we're up to 300,000 litres. I don't usually do this field first, I usually do it last. But 300,000 litres, we've got another 3 fields to do. So in theory, I can just drive straight onto this field and say, go. interesting. Not sure why he's driving over that swath. No reason to go that wide. There he is. And end of this swath is missing because it's still part of the headland. Okay, that's happening. Let's go find a piece of equipment. Peekaboo. Okay. So I'm going to... Oh, our truck's over here too somewhere. Is our truck over here? Yeah, there's our truck. Let's stick this right about here. And what do? Jump in the cab and drive down to the farm on the new track. Which we did do last time, whenever, with the blue tractor. But I haven't driven one of these in a game since, I think, Farm Sim 17. On Oldstream Farm, I went major cow operations and had one of these which I used to roll the silage and shovel the silage. So that farm, I did everything loose. Loading wagons for straw, loading wagons for grass, hay, silage in a bunker, and wheel loader to shovel it all into the feeder. Oops. Oh, making a mess of it. There we go. And take advantage of that. Yes, adds 208. How are we doing? It is 6:15, so we are going overnight with the grass. And I believe that thing there is in the way. Actually, the auger might be in the way too, but that's fine. How are we doing? We're 87% full on the loading wagon, because of course we are. Missed the drive. Oh well. It was very picturesque and scenic. How are we doing for diesel? Diesel's fine. Liquid fertilizer. We'll fill that with liquid fertilizer. And as soon as it's full, I want to jump out, because I think the Zerian's going to need some attention. I really don't need to fill this all the way. So the Farm Sim 25 one, or the one they've featured in their showcase, has, I think, 6,000 litres of liquid stuff. Okay, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. I could possibly sell that little doodad four-wheeler. We're really at the point where I tend to do, if I want to go driving in anything, the truck's probably good enough. How are we doing with diesel? Diesel's fine. Service is fine. Farm sim, you stay away from the chemicals. Why is this steering wheel? There you go. There's a problem with a wooden floor is steering wheel frame does slide around sometimes. And you I can't remember who suggested it. It might have been Virtual Farmer. His suggestion was, it might not have been him actually, but if you want to push a dolly trailer around, so kind of like our hay cart here. This is really difficult to reverse, but if you hitch it to the front of a tractor and have the steering wheels as close to the dolly as possible, it is a little bit easier to maneuver. Now obviously the other step there is a four-wheel steer tractor like the Lindner or the Axion or whatever, that can also get you around that button, get you around the issues you might have with maneuvering. You can actually hitch whatever it is to the back. Okay. Somewhere out here, there it is. And he's not emptying. Okay. This time I'll remember to go out this way. 60% silage additive, so it's going to be a while before that needs topped up. And there she goes. Squeak, stop, 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 and go, go, go. We have a lady driver. Zerion 3800. So this, the Zerion is actually the CMT Software SMETI, his mod. It's an older model. It's sufficient horsepower for what we need, but functionally as good as the 4000 or 5000 that we could pick. Now, somewhere, everything jumps. I am going to spray this field, and let's put the sensor on. We'll drive out to the middle of the field before we try unfolding this, because it's big. Yeah, dolly trailers, it's easier to line it up with where you want it to be, because they are quite agile, because they follow the tractor. But try and get the wheels completely straight, and then try and reverse it straight back. Oh. Oh, there we go. Doesn't need to be high up. But yeah, if your steering axle is close, is on the dolly, then reversing it is so much easier. Millennial Farmer has a skid steer, which is obviously incredibly maneuverable because tracks or wheel. I can't remember if he's got a tracked one or a wheeled one, but because you're locking the wheels, you can actually drive the thing sideways while hitched up to a dolly. And then he has a hitch plate that he he sticks on the front of his skid steer to maneuver his header trailers around with. I'm making a little bit of a hash of this, but this goes a little bit faster than I'm used to. Self-propelled, and again, we haven't done self-propelled. I might have had a self-propelled sprayer in Oakfield. I don't recall. I do keep yeah, the problem is to recover a dolly trailer, you have to you basically have to pull forward until the entire rig is straight, and then back it up again. I've watched a couple of truckers doing it with tandems and triples. And they position the back trailer first, and then put the dolly on it, and then position the next trailer, hitch it to the back trailer, because just maneuvering that setup is horrible. You don't want to back up the entire rig if you can avoid it. So even as a single, I mean, obviously farm sim, we get to deal with dolly trailers far more than most truckers do, unless they're hauling doubles or triples. And it's also why in truck sim you do not get the put a double or triple in the most complicated place at the delivery spot. You can put it in you can either leave it there, you say, hey, you take it off my hands, or you can put it in a drive it into this position point. You don't have to maneuver it, because in truck sim you can't disassemble the rake in order to, whatever they call it in trucking, you can't disassemble the trailers to put them individually. Maybe that'll come one day. Okay, last time I used the joystick to turn the camera, this time I used the steering wheel to turn the camera. A lot of the times I use the mouse. Oops. Close enough. Kind of pleased I'm getting used to the buttons on the joystick. I'm not having to refer to the cheat sheet quite so frequently. Okay. Okay, which way were we going when I came out? I do not recall. Looks like, oh, it looks like right here. I wonder if I can course play this one to get into position. He's doing good. Or is it still she? No, some dude's taken over. Okay, I'm going to take us back to the spraying device. Engine is on. Unfold. Oh, unfold and get the heck away from that hedge. There we go. Why do you not want to spray? Okay, that's weird. Ow. Okay, engine on. Why is it not spraying? What's the problem? Okay, get out. This definitely needs a little small amount of nitrogen added, and it's not adding. Weird. Okay, let's fold it up. Yeah. Yeah, but in truck sims you're not allowed to do that. Those multiple trailers are effectively a single unit as far as the game is concerned. They're just a little bit more complex. What's the deal? Help. Change nitrogen reference value. No values detected. Oh! Well, you know what that means. We cut this field as many times as we're allowed to. We actually need to refresh the soil information. There you go. Now, the sprayer works. I am such an idiot. And it looks like that small field that we already sprayed, also getting to the limits of data. Finished work, huh? Okay, well I've only got one tractor that's working, so the Zerian thinks he's finished. I'm not sure if he's actually finished or whether he's full. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention when we got to that point. Well, okay then. Actually, I've got the boom fully full height. I thought, oh, there we go. Ha! I thought one of those buttons did it. It is a little bit, what's the word for it? Sometimes inaccurate when it's working the boom. The keys don't always work first time. I have to cycle through like 3 or 4 of them before it happens. And it looks like, yes, the Zerion is done, and unfortunately it's in the way. Okay. I guess we need this to move. Cleared the copy course, cleared the course, closed the thing. And that, actually that's 2 fields cleared. That hasn't been too painful having courseplay work this. I mean, obviously every 50,000 litres I've got to come back and mess with it, but really it's not done too bad, and we've got 3 fields left to do. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 fields left to do. Oh, wrong way. So 400,000 litres so far. Make it 450. And I can't do anything automatic now, so shuffle this guy to here. Turn the engine. Oh, we are going to need to fill up with silage additive at some point. Cycle through, and engine is on, so let's engage the spraying stuff and get this thing done. So yeah, I guess with trucks, staying away from chemicals is usually a good thing. I think in truck sim, from what I recall, fragile cargoes pay more, and valuable cargoes pay more. So it's worth taking those as a thing, just so you get paid more. But both of the skills also allow you, obviously, more deliveries are available. The hazmat qualifications on your driver do not make things get you more pay. They just unlock whatever hazmat qualification you have as a cargo. So there are more deliveries available to you, not necessarily more pay. We have bees, yes. I put bees on our canola field down there. We got 2 or 3 greenhouses and a collection point in the yard.